how good is this supply and demand indicator that you can really rely on in forex trading when you want to identify these levels? You know, to a beginner, I do say when you really want to identify these levels on a chart, it's so easy that you can really go wrong. So that's why you see traders using this indicator so that it can really help them identify this supply and demand zone. And I will tell you that supply and demand zone is the driving force behind changes in price. So supply and demand in forex is the driving force behind changes in price. Where there are more buyers than sellers, the market price will move up. Conversely, when there is more sellers than buyers, the market price will move down. And that's why you better know this: when buyers and sellers are more or less even, the market will ultimately range. So you can basically see the role that supply and demand really plays in forex trading. So knowing an indicator, or rather having an indicator that can really help a beginner to really identify this supply and demand zone, is important. And there is things people have never understood. Supply and demand as well, it can be your point of interest. When I mean point of interest, this is where you can watch the market from, because we can see it's the driving force behind changing in price in forex market. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to really understand about supply and demand. Okay, so guys, in this video we're just going to look at this indicator to see how good it is, see whether we can rely on it executing trades, because basically we need an indicator that is working on real time, and number two, we need an indicator that is not repenting, and we need an indicator that is more and more reliable. And basically I will show you the best side of this indicator, or rather the bad side of this indicator, or rather how you are supposed to use this indicator correctly. Okay, so anyway guys, I welcome you to Money Closer Forex Education YouTube channel. Maybe it's the first time you're hearing my voice, I welcome you. Kindly join us by subscribing to this channel, clicking on that red button written subscribe, and definitely you'll be part of this amazing family, because I believe and honestly I know this is where you belong. If you're already part of this family, I really salute you. Okay, so guys, I know you're asking yourself which indicator I am using right now. I am using this indicator by the name BJ levels. This indicator identifies supply and demand on your chart, and basically I'm just going to show you how to use it correctly. So guys, I know a beginner is wondering how to add the indicator, so just going to click on indicators tab. It's a free indicator. Once you click on indicators tab, you're just going to type BJ levels by BJogram. You're just going to click on it. Once you click on it, definitely this is how it's going to appear right on your chart. The reason why I really love this indicator is the fact that it is plotting all these on real time, and basically you can really see what is happening on live market over here. Okay, and another thing I'm always against, and I've been telling you what I don't really want you to keep in mind, is that you look for your buying orders on demand zone and selling order on your supply zone. Why? There is a probability that the market can really break above those levels, and this indicator tends to be very great simply because when a supply zone is broken, for instance right here, it has already given you an indication that is now a demand zone. What the market is really doing right now is doing a retest. You can see right here there is indecision in the market, so the market will have to react to this zone over here. But remember, candlestick patterns must close above this demand zone over here. So that's why I really love this indicator, because for instance, let's say you saw a supply zone over here and you executed your sell order and the market broke above your supply zone over here, you close your orders in losses because the market is actually above your entry point. So that's why you can easily lose your money. So guys, I want you to really understand this indicator shows you even when these supply and demand zone are broken, the same applies when the market is really proceeding to the downside. Like for instance right here, this was a demand zone over here, okay, and so price broke below your demand zone and it highlighted that now this is a supply zone, and the market really proceeded to the downside. Okay, so it shows you that now your demand has been broken, and so you should look for your selling opportunity. Another thing, it will show you the direction of the market, or rather the trend of the market. Why am I really saying this? When the market is rising and when the market is really dropping, right here we have a supply zone over here, and right here we have demand zone. Okay, so when the market is really dropping, you expect supply zones over here to be respected and demand zone to be broken, like what is really happening over here. So once your demand zone is broken, just know the market is really proceeding to the downside. It is broken right here and the market is really dropping to the downside. So this happens as well. We expect to see demand zones on this lows over here, and that's of course waiting to see supply zones on this level over here. So demand zone at this given point when the market is really rising, they are respected, but supply zones, they tends to be broken above, and this is happening over here, and you can see the market really proceeded to the upside. When a supply zone is broken, the market is really proceeding to the upside. So you can use this indicator to really know the trend of the market. And number two, you can use this indicator as well to really know who are dominating the market, because once those levels are broken, you really know that now buyers have taken over, or rather sellers have taken over. That's what you're really supposed to know about this indicator. So the reason why I really love it, I have been using this indicator many times, simply because you can see, guys, even when price is at this level over here, it is not really repainting, and it is plotting this on real time. And when it's plotting this on real time, this as well becomes your point of interest, where they can also guide you at where to exit trades and where to enter the trades. Okay, so this indicator plays a very vital role in showing you the supply and demand zone. So these levels over here, they become very sensitive levels, because if price to react to this level, if it happens to break below, it will react to this. If it happens to break below, it will react to this. And as well, when market rises, it happens to break this level, it will react to this. When it happens to break this, it will react to this. And when it happens to break this, it will react to this. And it works perfectly well using the BJ key levels to identify supply and demand zones. So guys, this indicator, I recommend it to you because I am certain it works perfectly well. Okay, so beginners, rather you don't know how to identify supply and demand zone, you can really consider this indicator and use it the way I've shown you, because we most of the times go wrong because we don't really use these indicators as we are supposed to do. Even when the owner of the indicator tells you like, use this indicator this way, kindly have your own way of doing things. Okay, so guys, let me hope if you learned something from this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you haven't, don't forget to like this video as well. So guys, what do I say? Bye bye, see you in my next video. Continue working hard, because I really know one day your hard work will pay you. Bye guys.